Hi guys, I am Rakesh. Today I am going to show you a demo of CI/CD server and Docker integration. So basically what we will do here, we will integrate Jenkins with Docker. Here I am going to use Git, Maven to make the automation, and we are going to make a Tomcat container. Let's see the steps. So here basically we are going to use Jenkins pipeline. So first of all, what we need to do, we have our package in Git. Okay, so code will be there in Git, and from Git we need to take those packages by using the command git clone. We are going to perform it through Jenkins pipeline only. So step by step I am going to perform so that it will be easy to get how everything works. After getting the package from Git into the server where Jenkins already installed, okay, so at there what we are going to do, we are going to build the package through Maven. Once the package get built, then we are going to create image out of it. So the command is build. So I will show you the command. So after creation of image, we are going to push it to the Docker repository, Docker registry, or you can use Nexus also. So next point, after pushing the image to the registry, then next point will be deploy the package in a server. Okay, so it could be like your QA environment, pre-production environment, or production environment. Okay, so for that first step will be this. In pipeline we will have to add this script to clone the developer's code. Okay, so let's go. You can see I have created two Linux server through AWS. So here the instance type is T2, so it is all free. So you can see the IP address is 52.66.4.165. I have already logged in. Through 8080 port we can log into Jenkins. Okay, after that you have to put your credential, and so let's start. Click on new item. We'll have to give a project name. So randomly I am giving a name. So click on pipeline, then click over OK. Click on pipeline here because we are going to write a script in through this. Okay guys, here what we need to put, node. Let me copy this code from the notepad. I have already copied. Okay, else it will take some time. So here stage I am putting command as git clone, then I have to put the URL and branch as master. Let me take you to this path. Okay, so if you go to this here, this is the URL. Okay, from here you have to copy the URL. Okay, and you have to put here. I have already copied it, so no need to put. So what will be the next step? Apply, save, click on build now. It started. Yeah, it's success. Let me check. You can see the console output here, and it's successful. So let's go to this file. Okay, Jenkins Maven Docker Git, this name we have given. So let's go to this path. Let me enter into the server first. cd KWLSFNLRT. Yes guys, you can see these are the data we have just collected from Git repo. If you want to see, let me delete all this and we will recreate again. Okay, sorry. Okay guys, just see there is nothing in this repository. Okay, let me build once again so that it will be clear. Build now. Okay, see it's built already, and you can see it's successfully completed. Now go to the same path. See, this has been copied. Okay, so what we need to do now, we need to make a image out of this. Okay, so to make a image, I have this command here. Let me copy it. Okay, go to project configuration, then pipeline. Here I have to copy it. Okay, here what we are doing, Maven clean package. So I am putting sh, then path Maven clean package. Okay, apply, save, build now. Let's see. Oh, it's failed. Let's check what is the issue. Oh, curly brace is expected. Okay, let's edit once more the pipeline. Yeah, actually missed here one command. Okay, apply and save, build now. Let's see, it started. Yeah, it's successfully completed. Okay, you can see, let's see the console output. You can see it's successfully, and your build war has been built at the if you go to the target folder, you can see this. Okay, let me show you. You can see in the target. Here you can see the var has been created. Okay. So what is the next step here? Create an image of this var. Okay. So for that we have a docker command. We need to copy this docker build. Okay. Simple, guys. So go to this configuration, then pipeline. Here I am going to paste it. Stage, one more stage. So here you can see sh docker build -t. Then here you can take a number, or if you are not putting anything, then it is going to take by default the latest. So why we are going to put this variable name? Because each time whenever a new package build, that reference number will be taken here. Okay, so only for that I have written it. Let me add a line for this. Okay guys, I have added this, and this is my variable. Okay, let me check once. Yes, this is the one, and here I forget to give the again. Now apply, save. Well, now it started. You can see. Oh, it's failed. Let's see what happened actually. Oh, permission denied. Let me give full permission. Sudo chmod 777 -r 777. Okay guys, now just have a look into it. Okay, so we are having full permission to this. Now we can build once more. Now it will be good. Let's build. Okay, let's see. Yeah, it's success now guys. Let's see console output. Yes, it's successful. Okay, our command to build a image, docker build -t, then your image name. Okay. So guys, what we can do now, guys, before creating a email, what I need to update that in docker file. Let me show you once. I forgot to show you that point. So here I have my docker file. If I open it, you can see from Tomcat, then 8.0.20-JRE8, then copy our war file was created inside target, right? So it will be going to users local Tomcat web app with this path. Okay, that's it guys. So the next step will be push the image to Docker registry. Okay, so for that we are going to add one more line, one more stage. Okay, configuration, then pipeline. Here I need to put the line. Okay, guys, why I have written this credential and all these things, because I want to show you my password. So here what I did is I put my user ID of Docker registry, and then instead of password, how I can create it. Let me show once actually. Okay, here you have to go to pipeline syntax, and here you have to create search for that credential, and here you have to put, then you can generate the pipeline that command. Okay, that is the step only. So I have already created it. So without wasting time, let's go to next step. Apply save. Before that, let me show you my Docker registry. Sorry guys, this is the doc. Okay guys, I have logged in. Here we are going to push the image. Okay, okay, so let's start. I can see, uh, we'll see there will be a new image. Let's start our build. Build now. It failed. Why it failed? Oh, sorry guys, again same mistake. Configuration, pipeline. This is the record. This is here. It's looking good. I don't know why. Oh, I missed this line. Docker fus. Sorry. Let me check once. Oh, sorry. So let me copy once more. I am going to copy this. I am going to copy once more. Okay. So here actually I had to put I forgot to push this. I forgot to write this command for pushing. So here what is docker push, then image name, then build number. Okay, then save, build now. Taking some time, guys. In between, yes, it's successful. Okay, let's check the console. So some finally it pushed. Okay, here you can see. Hmm. Let's refresh my registry. Sorry. You can see update a few seconds ago. This is the file. So what is the next step? The next step is deploy. So guys, here for deployment you need SSH key to connect from Jenkins to the deployment server. Okay, so you need to have that SSH agent. Okay, after that also you need the password. I will tell you how to create that password at last. Okay, so let me add it because it will take more time, so I am putting it now, right now. I have copied already. Go to then configuration, pipeline. So guys, what I have written here, let me give you the clarification. So here the comment is deploy application as Docker container in deployment server. It could be your pre-prod environment, testing environment, or production environment. Okay, so we need to create for this also we need to copy, we need to put the password less, we have to make it password less. So for that we have to follow some process by using your pipeline syntax. Okay, there we need to put your ppk or ppm file, and this kind of things will be generated. So that I have put here. Okay, that's it guys. And the next point, sss hyphen o is for to put this strict host key checking. No, because if I put yes then it is going to ask you in prompt. Okay, so for that I have put as no, then user id ubuntu server user id, then at the rate IP address, then docker. Why I am deleting this? This will be the container. So why I am deleting this file? Because if it is first time, then it's not a problem. It is second time, third time, fourth time. So the old image will be created. No, sorry, old content, old so for the for this, what you need to do is you will have to remove old image container. Okay, so need to deploy the new one. For that, then I have a command sss hyphen o, then this is no also, then login id password, this is the destination server where I are going to deploy. Then run the container, run hyphen d, port number 8080, opening the port, this is the port mapping, then hyphen name, then container, then this. Okay, and the build number here it will take. Okay, let me put build now. Two SSS. Build now. Now it will be success. Okay, yeah guys, it's successful. You can see what is your last step now. SSH ID IP address docker run container successfully executed. Image was pulled from this registry. SSS agent. Okay, then success. Okay, so now what we will have to do, we need to check if the container is running in the destination server or not. So for that, what you need to check, let me check the Tomcat if it is running or not by using 8080 port. Let's see first, then I am, yes, you can see the web is up. And let me take you to this the server, let me take to you. So guys, let me connect with SSH. Connect. So sudo docker container ls. You can see a container has been started, created 2 minutes ago. Okay, so it's running. You can see Tomcat process is running, that is why we are able to access this Tomcat. So this is how we can deploy a package through Tomcat pipeline using Docker. This is the guys things, and as I told you to tell how to suppose check your how to set up SSH key. SSH agent, you can see, click here, then Ubuntu is there already, add Jenkins, then you need to put a username here, then SSH username with private key, then you need to put ID, any ID guys. Okay, I have already taken it, so description something you can put this that, then you have to put your password. Okay guys, like that you can put your credential. So this was pending from you. So apart from that, all you saw how we performed all the steps one by one. First we did git clone, second we did maven clean package, then third build docker image, fourth login with docker and push the image into the docker registry, then third deploy application as a docker container in deployment server. So these are the steps we have completed successfully. Now let me tell you something. So guys, while we are creating servers for this demo, you need to pre-install Java, where you will have to install Jenkins also. Okay, and while installing Docker, I put one command here. So before after installing Docker, you need to add the Ubuntu user, so that access problem will not be happen. User, you can see, that is why I have mentioned here that user doesn't have permission, so we need to add it in Docker group. Okay, so G group. Okay, what else? I am going to put all this command, how you are going to install Java, then how to add Docker group, that also. What else? Let me have a look into it. So in Docker file, this is the content only. We are copying this file, that's it. I have already covered this part. So for build image, I show you docker build -t, then image name. Okay, then while building image, you have to put your registry name, then repo name, then version. In our experiment we put version as a variable, so it was taking automatic way. So one more thing guys, as I was tested in private repository, sorry, in public repository, so I only put my name, put my registry name, uh, but if it is private, then the command will be like build docker build hyphen t, then ip hostname of repo, then your port number, then repo name, version name. Okay, example here it is. Okay guys, so that's all. If you have any doubt, you can put your comment so that I can try to help you. Here in this diagram you can see what all the steps we have done already. First here docker, here developer commit the code in git, from git we take the package through maven clean, we created the package and we created a image, then we push the image to the docker registry. Okay, from docker hub we'll have to deploy, we'll have to send the image, and we'll have to create a container out of it, and as a result your Tomcat server getting off. Okay, this is what we did in this session. So this is very easy to implement Jenkins with docker. So if you have any query, just let me know, I will give you the answer as soon as possible. Thank you guys, bye bye.